Baby, Cancerians, you're about to have a connection this year. For some of you, this will be in January, but there is going to be some kind of love connection that is going to take you off your feet. It is going to sweep you off your freaking feet, Cancerians. I mean, I'm telling you, they are going to adore you. I talked about feeling that, like, non-conditional love and feeling safe and being able to be all sides of us, the funny, the silly, the serious, the childlike, really being vulnerable in this kind of connection. And baby, what doesn't say it better than wish fulfillment? A wish coming true when it has to do with the deep connection. So, not for everyone. Everyone's not looking for a love connection. Some of these could be just deep connections within friendships. But what I'm telling you right now is for a lot of you, this is a love connection. This is romantic. And I don't focus on love if you watch my readings, but when it comes out, I have to. And we have the 1111 card. We have the Nine of Cups clarifying the lovers, and that is wish fulfillment. There's some kind of connection that you are going to be having in January or soon thereafter that is going to... Good day, good afternoon, and good evening, darlings. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amanda Marissa, and if you're a return viewer, thank you for the support and the love and the subscriptions and the thumbs up and all the comments. I appreciate each and every one of you, whether you're new or a returner. I just want to say, if you are new, you are in for a treat, my friend. This message didn't find you by accident. We don't believe in coinkadinks. Let's get into your reading, Cancerians. What do you need to know for January 2025? I hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful holiday season, whatever you celebrate. All right, let's get into it. Let's get a doorway card and see just overall energy before we get into the messages. Cancerians, what is your birthday? Mine's 7/11. What is yours? All right, we have two doorway cards, so two messages for my Cancerians. Card number 1, card number 2. Which one are you drawn to? 1 or 2? Okay, card number 1, deeper. You are not finished. You are not yet done. Dig deeper and deeper. The best is to come. Hold on, hold on. Okay, that's the first card. Second card, second doorway here, was a distant dream. The distance calls your heart to roam free. As you dare dream it, so mote it be. Actually, it says so must it be, but I added so mote it be. The distance calls your heart to roam free. As you dare dream it, so mote it be. I'm going to say this because this has been heavy on my heart and been channeled message for myself and I think the collective overall. I feel like the time is now to really step into who you are, whatever that looks like for you. I feel like the collective I'm speaking to has a sense of doing things because those are the proper things to do, the right things to do, and they're not doing what truly aligns with them and their purpose and their power. Sometimes life has just taught us that that's the way to do it instead of going down the path of what we really want and what we're really good at. I feel like there's a sense also of shame because it may not be the traditional route. I don't know. Food for thought. That message was coming up for me. I know for me in particular, and I share this story because it may relate to some of you, but I feel like for myself in particular, there's definitely times where I've ignored my abilities, the gifts I've been given from God, and turned them away because they were almost more of a hindrance than a help to me. And now I've really tapped in, tuned in, and turned on. And I think that's just the message for you guys, is to really step in that power. And even though, like for me, it happens to be this channel. I had a channel years ago, and then I stopped for a lot of reasons. But growing this again, it just really, I feel so good doing it. It's really where I'm supposed to be. And so I share this because I feel like for somebody who I'm speaking to in this collective, it's an important message to hear. There are days where it's even really hard for me to get on here and channel and do the things that I do, even though it makes me feel good and it's my purpose, because I've been taught to do so different. I've been taught to do what I went to school for. I've been taught to do, what is mainstream, So anyways, food for thought. Let's get into it. Enough jibba jabba. What do I want to use? We'll use the, I'm going to go with these right now. All right, Cancerians, what messages do we have for you from the divine, from God, from spirit, from source? Can't make it up, baby. Can't make it up. Page of Wands, very young energy, tapping in. Talked about tapping in, tuning in, turning on. You can't make it up. This is what I'm talking about. This young energy, this innocence, this childlike, the fun part of you, what you really enjoy, what makes you feel the best. I feel the best when I'm on here doing this, but I don't do it because that's not, the conventional way of living. Anyways, the Page of Wands is all about being more inspirational, being more driven, having new ideas, young energy, being excited about missions and purpose and intention and feeling free. It's a sense of feeling free. It's really the overall message. Feeling free when you're in your purpose, when you're in your most divine, interesting. Being very inspired. Some of you guys have really been in this energy of hangman, or you'll feel like it. And I think the message overall is just to really hone in on that keen young spirit, things that are fun for you, things that make you passionate, things that inspire you. To really focus on that moving forward in this new year. We have the hangman that came out here. And with the hangman, it's just like, I feel like a lot of you guys have been at a pause. It's very much been like a timeout, a reflective period, a lot of healing, a lot of just contemplating on how you got to where you were, how you made it through some of the storms and battles you made it through. But there isn't this push of moving forward towards your inspiration and purpose. And that's what 2025 is calling for. All right, what else do we need to know? Please and thank your spirit. Cancerians. Also, if you want to be a part of a high vibe tribe, definitely subscribe to the free VIP group. The link is in the description. It's pinned. But if you comment love down below, I will send you the link personally. It's a private group of like-minded individuals raising the collective vibe. And I will be doing private readings there on Sundays, Soulful Sundays, and stuff like that, just for that group in particular. So it's free, but it is VIP. Okay, the other card that came out is the Lovers. And what's interesting about this coming out right now is I actually came out with the Hangman when I first did it, but a bunch of cards came out and so I put it back. There's something here. I think a lot of you guys have been waiting for a divine connection. Here it is. One that really makes you feel safe, connected, adored. There's a sense of somebody really loving all aspects of you, having close connections. I know as Cancerians, sometimes we give so much more, and you can't expect the way you give to that others will give that same way. That's been a hard lesson for myself. I don't know about for you, but people don't do things the same way. And I think the collective I'm speaking to is really yearning for that really deep connection where you're loved for every single aspect of yourself. I mean, who wouldn't want that? But not only that, you feel safe. You feel like you can be in that innocent, childlike, dreamy energy moving forward. The other two cards that came out were the Three of Wands and the Page of Swords. I'm going to put them back because they didn't flip over, but we have the Lovers here. So the Page of Wands, the Hangman, and the Lovers. Some of you guys are really yearning for a really true deep connection. I feel like the collective I'm speaking to has always given more to their partnerships, to their friendships, whatever that might look like for you. It is a collective reading. And it's like, it's time for you to just feel completely adored, completely and fully protected. Okay, so we have the Four of Swords underneath this Page of Wands. I talked about reflecting, taking some time out, healing your heart, maybe evaluating how you got to where you are today. That's a lot about what this energy is saying here. With this Four of Swords, this is resting, this is evaluating. I feel like a lot of Cancerians are really in this kind of recoup phase of really just healing, and really just not putting themselves in situations anymore where they're giving more, really being having discernment, that's what it is. Also, right with the Four of Swords, another four came out. We have two fours. We have the Four of Wands. And this is about foundation. This is about celebration. This is about happiness, about setting a really good foundation for you to grow, to have this excitement. Some of you guys could be building or moving into a new kind of home. There's some cause for celebration. This is the 1111 card. It's also a card about love and connection. And so with the Lovers and the 1111 card, it's really showing me here, Aries, Leo, Sag, that there is some new passionate foundation that is going to be set for those of you, especially who are looking for a connection, a love connection, a deep connection. It looks like that's going to come after a long period of probably being single or not connecting with others for a long period of time, like really staying secluded to your Cancerian self. All right, let's get one more card and then we're going to get some clarifiers, find out more about this message. What else do we need to know for Cancerians? Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, this is a single individual who I'm speaking to. This is somebody who has worked really hard, somebody who is extremely independent, somebody who is extremely grounded, somebody who is set to really be successful on their own. But it's also showing me that it's underneath the Lovers, and it's showing me that I feel like you're no longer going to have to do this on your own. That's what I'm being told. You're no longer going to have to be the provider, the emotional person, the everything, like the mom and the dad to your children. Like there's something here about you not having to do it all. Because the people I'm speaking to have been doing it all. They've created this wealth. They've created their job. They've gone to school. They've raised their kids. They've done everything alone because they couldn't trust anybody to feed into them the way that they would feed into themselves. So it's like, I'll just do it on my own. Who can relate? Comment down below. All right, we're going to get clarifiers. We're going to use the Unicorn deck to clarify. Let's clarify this page of Page of Wands. Lots of Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini energy showing up here. Also with the Lovers. We have the Knight of Coins. So with this Page of Wands, this new inspired ideas, actions, whatever it is, I encourage you to move forward with things that you used to love to do or things that really make you happy. If it's a craft, if it's a skill, whatever that looks like, if it's writing, I don't know. But there's something here where it's telling you to dive more into that because you will be paid for your passion. You will be getting money and assistance and 3D items because you're so good at what you do. You know what I mean? Don't discount the gifts that were given to you. It's important. On top of that, we have the Emperor here, okay? Aries energy. I told you there's a lot of Aries, a lot of fire, a lot of spice, a lot of fire, a lot of quickness, a lot of energy. But with the Emperor here, it's like you have this power. Are you going to hone into it or keep ignoring it? Cancerians, there is something huge here about you not putting your all into something, and you know what I'm talking about. You are putting it on the back burner, and I know I'm speaking to me. Good God. It's easier for me to speak to others, though. But anyway, it's time for you to step truly into that space, into that place, into that fully, because you're about to rule whatever that is. If you're a clay, I don't know, artist, you're about to be the best clay artist, and people are going to be so inspired by you. You are going to be inspiring others. You are going to be a leader. You are going to be in control, in charge. And there's something really powerful about you really just diving into your purpose. I mean, it's powerful for everyone. If we all just stepped into our purpose, we'd be so much happier as a humankind. Anyway, the Emperor here, you have everything you need to start this and be successful. The Emperor is successful. You can have success and do what you love and be in your passion and purpose. It's very interesting because a lot of the readings are all about passion and purpose. It's like a really keen thing for the collective energy overall for 2025. Hangman. For the Hangman, clarifying the Hangman, we have the Six of Swords. Some of you guys are going to have to leave some situations, some places that no longer serve you, and go into a different environment or place in order to create this new foundation, this new purpose, this new inspired action. Not everyone is going to be able to be on that journey, and it's because not everybody is going to believe that you have the skills or that you should be doing what you want to do. You know, there's a lot of poo-pooers out there. Humans will human. And it's one of these things where if you notice that there's people in your energy that are not supportive or not going to be a cheerleader for you, then number one, don't tell them. And number two, maybe that's not the people you need in your life moving forward. There's something here that you are going to be leaving behind that you haven't left yet. You've been at a standstill with the Hangman, and it's spirit telling you it's time to move. It's time to set clear boundaries. It's time to get out of that situation. With the Lovers here, let's clarify the Lovers for Cancerians. Cancerians, what do you need to know about the Lovers? What is this Gemini energy about for Cancerians? I hope you guys had a great, great holiday. I'm recording this after the Christmas holiday, and I think Hanukkah's over too, but I'm not sure, so don't quote me on that. Lovers, what do we need to know about the Lovers for Cancerian? Baby, Cancerians, you're about to have a connection this year. For some of you, this will be in January, but there is going to be some kind of love connection that is going to take you off your feet. It is going to sweep you off your freaking feet, Cancerians. I mean, I'm telling you, they are going to adore you. I talked about feeling that, like, non-conditional love and feeling safe and being able to be all sides of us, the funny, the silly, the serious, the childlike, you know, really being vulnerable in this kind of connection. And baby, what doesn't say it better than wish fulfillment? A wish coming true when it has to do with the deep connection. So not for everyone. Everyone's not looking for a love connection. Some of these could be just deep connections within friendships. But what I'm telling you right now is for a lot of you, this is a love connection. This is romantic. And I don't focus on love if you watch my readings, but when it comes out, I have to. And we have the 1111 card. We have the 9 of Cups clarifying the Lovers, and that is wish fulfillment. There's some kind of connection that you are going to be having in January or soon thereafter that is going to really fulfill you emotionally, like really give in to you the way that you've always given in to others. Let's clarify this 4 of Swords. Oh, that's too many. Strength came out though. Some of you guys have been resting. I mean, I know that a lot of the collective has been through a lot, and it's time for things to really start shifting. And 2024 was like shining a light on opening that door, and 2025 is about stepping into yourself and your purpose and your power and releasing all negativity, moving forward. So we have the 4 of Swords, and clarifying the 4 of Swords, we have the 6 of Cups here. So now we're getting super emotional with the 9 and the 6 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy showing up here. But it's really about you having, again, some kind of sincere connection with people that are involved in your life. These could be people from the past. You could be receiving some kind of apology when you leave a situation. Somebody could be like, I'm so sorry, I didn't realize I was offending you, whatever that looks like. But I feel like you've gone quiet from somebody, and somebody is really thinking about you. They are thinking about the times that you had together. This is somebody that you've known, somebody from your past. This could be family, friend, coworker, boss, whatever the case. And you have gone silent on them, and you have really been healing your heart, because in this 4, look at how the heart is right there. I'm just saying. So you could be receiving an apology from somebody for sure. And or if not, somebody is just thinking about you. So just know that someone from your past is definitely thinking about you. Oh, we have the four wands with the celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on. We have the six of pentacles here, giving to you. There's going to be some kind of gift given to you. There's going to be some kind of giving and receiving. You're about to receive. I talked about that. You're about to receive more than what you're used to getting, because you're always used to giving and not receiving. And it's time for Cancerians to receive. And so you are about to receive on this 4-11-11 card. This person wants to feed into you. They want to give you everything. They want to have a relationship with you where you don't feel like you're the only one working for it, where you don't feel like you're the only one giving into it energetically, financially, whatever that looks like. Also, I feel like if some of you guys have not felt very stable when it has to do with foundations, like a home, things like that, you're going to be getting your fair justice when it comes to that. Like some of you guys may be moving into new homes, new apartments, actually maybe even to new areas with the Six of Swords here, like moving actually cities, states, countries. But there's something here about it working out for you and you're receiving what you need to create this celebratory situation, this foundation, stability moving forward for January 2025 Cancerians. What else do we have for the Nine of Pentacles? What do we have for the Nine of Pentacles? Clarify the Nine of Pentacles, the single individual. That's too many. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles, the single individual, independent, Miss Independent, or Mr. Independent. What do we have for this independent energy coming up? What do we need to know about it? This is somebody who has been a hard worker. Like I said, you've been doing this on your own. I know Cancerians are very ambitious. I know we're very driven. And I know that we are very independent individuals. I mean, we just are. And so this is just talking about your independence, your will to always give it your best, to always work hard, to always make sure that you dot your I's and cross your T's, despite the rough road that you're on. But there is a completion here with this Ten of Swords as well as this Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you're no longer going to have to do it by yourself. I mean, that's what I'm hearing from Spirit and Source, is like you just are no longer going to have to do it alone. There's something here about you having the right people, the right stability. It's your time. It's time to receive. There's something coming great into your life. Support, love, whatever that looks like for you. I'm going to get a completely different deck, and we are going to get one card from there just for the overall ending, and then we'll go back to the doorway cards that I pulled for you, okay? Let's just get one card for Cancerians to end their reading. What do Cancerians need to know overall for January of 2025? 2025, baby. Oh, man. Well, fellow water energy, we have the moon here. The moon. There are things that you are not privy to right now. There are things that are hidden. There are things that are not being shown to you. And for some of you, I laugh because for some of you, you have abilities, clairaudience, claircognizance, clair whatever. You may be all the clairs. You may be a psychic, you may be a seer, you may be a strong empath, but there's something that's intentionally being hidden from you. And I think it's going to show as soon as you walk into what really you desire, what really inspires your heart, what really inspires your spirit and your soul. Anyways, we have the moon card here. Some people say this is Cancerian. I think it's more Pisces, but it doesn't really matter. It's a water card, and it's just you showing up and clarifying that this reading is 100% for the people who are meant to see it. I know my channel is small and it's growing now, and so if this came by you, this was most definitely for you. There are no accidents by far. Remember our first doorway card, Cancerians? The first doorway card was this card here, and it was deeper. You are not finished. You are not yet done. Dig deeper and deeper. The best is to come. Hold on, hold on. There is something amazing that is around the corner for you, Cancerians. I'm so excited. You're so deserving. I love you all. I'm so happy for you. The other doorway card was, at this doorway, a distant dream. The distance calls your heart to roam free. As you dare dream it, so must it be. Dream big, be inspired, tap into that inner child, and know that I am sending you all my love, light, and sprinkles. I hope you have the most fabulous day ahead. And if you want to be a part of my private VIP, comment love down below. I will send you the link. We are going to go live in that group, by the way. If you're already on there, you know that you're in the waiting room. And I haven't accepted you yet because we're waiting. We can't have a party, darling, without guests. So we're waiting to get at least 100 people in there. And then we will be starting all the lives and doing everything that we do in our community there. So anyways, have the best day. All my love. Bye-bye for now.